Hello and welcome to episode 22 of series 3 of Become a Legend Story Mode. Now Eggy and PSV have got 3 pretty standard Eredivisie games in this episode. We've got Emmen away, never even heard of that side, never even heard of them, and that's pretty rare. But they're doing okay, they're 11th in the league, they've lost 7 games though. Then we go up against Utrecht, they're 13th, and then Den Haag. Great name, they're in 7th, so these are 3 games that we should win really. I could have potentially played these in between episodes, but I just haven't had time. But actually, considering our form at the moment, having just lost to Groningen, we really need to concentrate on these games. And Eggy can continue his good form, hopefully, and continue to maybe make a push for the Golden Boot, if not Player of the Season with the amount of assists he's got. De Jong in with us today, excellent. Lozano and Ramselaar, that's the ideal front 4 for me. Hendricks and Rosario behind him. Hendricks is quality, isn't he? He is quality. Look at that lovely spread of stats. You know they're a good all-round player when it's just yellows all the way down. Yellow as far as the eye can see. And he's 82 rated as well. Great lofted passing. Schwab at the back. Sainsbury's. I'm more of an Aldi man myself. Dumfries and Galloway on the right. And Big Angelino, we know all about him. And Zoot, apparently. Not Zoe or Zoet that I've been saying. It's Zoot. So, yeah. Hopefully, he's been playing well, actually, Zoot. So if you can keep that up, we may need it today. Up against Emmen, who've got Janssen up front, who's got a very cone-shaped head. And that could be dangerous. That's going to make him a force from corners, you'd imagine. Got a lot of forehead to get on the ball. But yeah, a lot of 60 rated players scattered amongst this Emmen side, so we shouldn't have too many problems. Eggy on an upward arrow, let's do it. So in real life, the AFF Championships have begun in Indonesia, the full side, not the under-19 side. Just recently overcame Timor-Leste 3-1. Eggy not involved there, and I'm not quite sure why. He was the standout player in the under-19 side. I can't believe that the national side is that good that he can't even get a game there, so a little bit confused by that. If any Indonesians in the comments know why, then let me know. But for now, let's concentrate on this. And let's get a confident 3 points here. Just keep pushing for that league title. So, free kick here for Emmen. 3 minutes in, and it's Ben Musa over this one. Eggy in the wall. With Lozano, that's a dangerous ball in. We will get it away. Oh, Rosario picks it off and Eggy's in there. Now we can break at pace. Get out the way. Get out the way. Eggy inside to De Jong. Now Rosario into Eggy. Lovely first touch. Oh, he's fouled there. Referee. Oh, that's beautiful. He's away from another. Eggy now. Can he get across onto the head of De Jong? De Jong's there. And the header is well over. Busy though. Eggy looking quick, efficient. Oh dear, we can't get it away here. Janssen will turn. His shot is blocked. And they're going to concede a corner here. Didn't look necessary. I think the keeper could have easily got to that. But Emmen will have an opportunity here. And they go short into Gronsveld, unmarked. He'll flight a ball into Janssen, the man with the cone-shaped head. Easy take for the keeper, but still, we're looking very poor today. Eggy somehow comes away with it. Somehow, again, comes away with it. Sees the run of Rosario. It's well found into De Jong. Oh, and the keeper pounces on it. We really are struggling to create chances here. Peters and Janssen linking up well. Slagveer now. Good ball into Janssen. This is nice work here from the home side. Angelino gets a foot in, but we concede another corner. They certainly look the team most likely to score here, and they go short again, unmarked. It's a dangerous ball in. Janssen will rise for it, and it's off the bar and in, and that was coming. PSV have been woeful, and it's the man with the cone-shaped head who we did say could be a dangerous one in the box, and he's used that massive head to good effect. Plenty of forehead to aim for here. We're caught out by a short corner again. And then Zoot is beaten. De Jong into Eggy. Turns away well. Looks for De Jong. That's an awful ball. Just nothing's working for Eggy today. Just looks out of sync. Something's a little off. We're not linking up with De Jong in a way that we once did. And that is half time here. And this has been really, really poor. 42% possession. Not a single shot on target. Eggy has been at his worst. I think at maybe his worst ever. This deserves a look. No shots. We misplaced only 2 passes, but it's not good enough. What it doesn't show you is how many times we've lost the ball, and that was many. Right, we need to up our game significantly. Come on. Nice ball into Eggy. Just to find Ramselaar. He stayed on side, puts it in looking for De Jong. The glancing header is wide. De Jong has pulled wide here. It's going to have to be an early ball into Eggy. That's nicely worked though. Now Ramselaar. Can he find Eggy? No, we lose all momentum there. Dumfries, that's a great ball into Eggy. Can he square it for Lozano? Yes, he can. Jesus, I thought we'd made the wrong decision there. Very tempting to go alone, but Lozano had made a good run. We just about found a ball through to him. And it's on us even again. We haven't really deserved it. We've not been great. It's a good run from Eggy. Inside of the centre-back. Lovely first touch. Just squares it for Lozano. I think that was probably the right choice in the end. Right, let's push on. Boss now. That's a dangerous ball in. Janssen with the huge head. Beaten to it. Thankfully. We do get it away, but not very far. Only out as far as Marinus. Slagveer to put it back inside. Desperate clearance there from Lozano. Can't get the ball back. Oh, lovely little flick into Eggy. No, but he loses out. Can keep it moving here, though. Lozano. Angelino. Oh, that needed to be so much earlier. And actually to Eggy, for fuck's sake. Well, we're going to be off in a second anyway. Lozano. Looking for Angelino again. It should be us done here. It's disappointing. Really poor game for Eggy. Pereiro will come on. Eggy did grab an assist, but other than that, it's easily the worst performance in a PSV shirt, potentially in this series so far. Can we nick a win here? It's a good looking ball into De Jong. Never going to generate the power from that header. 10 minutes left. We're going to go another game without a win. This terrible run will continue. Oh, but they've gifted us. Oh, De Jong. Can't finish. That's the story of this game so far. Just lacking quality. And could we let them in at the other end? Peters. Into Janssen. Look for the overhead kick. Oh, and De Jong sneaks one at the end. That is cruel there for the home side. They've been excellent. They've been compact. They've defended in numbers. They've kept out this top side for almost 90 minutes. Well, prevented us getting a second anyway for a fair portion of this game. But it's the big man De Jong with a great header. Keeper at full stretch could do nothing about it. And that is very unlucky. Oh, and Pereiro makes it 3. What's Dutch for daylight robbery? Because this is what we've seen here today. We did not deserve this. We were the second best side in this game for much of it. But in the end, the quality has shown through. Maxi Romero there, just on the pitch. Shows good strength. Finds Pereiro. He finishes well. Oh, they're going to be gutted in Emmen tonight. If that is even a place, I don't know. Could just be the name of the team. But that's really unfortunate for them. Deary me. Well, let's take a look at the stats. I think they're going to probably suggest that we were, in fact, the second best team. Oh, no. Okay, so we did. We turned things on, but really unlucky for Emmen. They played well. Iggy gets a 5, and that is no more than he deserves. Absolutely awful game. Wouldn't be surprised if we're dropped for the next one. Realistically, though, we are going to have some poor games. Luckily, we're in such a good side where it's not quite as essential as at Waasland Beveren that we play well. And in fact, the 2 goals were scored after Eggy went off, so that really shows how little we did to contribute to this win. 5 points now of Feyenoord. AZ 2 points ahead of us, but we're still in the battle. Plenty of time left in this season. So down to 6.4 rating. That's taken a hit. That's taken a hit. We can't have too many games like that. It's going to be really interesting to see if 3 days later we start against Utrecht. We are starting. The boss shows faith. Let's take a look and see how we're doing for this game. We should be pretty fresh. We didn't play the full 90. We're a little bit tired. Sideways arrow. Ignacevic in now for Sainsbury and Vierjeva in for Angelino, but other than that, pretty much the same squad. R. Thomas is in. Is he English? Nope, a swift Google says he's from New Zealand. I thought that sounded like a not very Dutch name. He's alright. Not great. Hendricks, a far, far better player. Right, Eggy needs to improve in this one. Really, really struggled in the last. We are at home at the Philips Stadium. What can we do against this side? Utrecht have got a couple of decent players. A 76 rated striker. Fairly decent midfield 4. I reckon we can still do some damage though. Eggy needs to improve massively. We can only go up though from that last performance. Come on then. So as I said, Eggy is going to have poor performances. It's really how we bounce back from that. It's going to define how Eggy develops as a young player. Obviously confidence is going to be key, and he's shown no lack of that so far. His time in Holland. We did get an assist in the last game, so it's not all doom and gloom, although still only managed a 5.5, which I think really shows how poor our overall game was. We just need to be more efficient Need to be more careful with the ball. And yeah, we don't need to try quite as much as we did. I think we underestimated the side we were playing against. Tried to be too clever. Let's keep it simple. Oh, lovely turn. And now Strick. Oh, first chance of the game. Falls to Utrecht. And it's not far away. Not sure about that pass into Eggy, but he's done really well. No, he hasn't. More misplaced passes. Oh, and he's gone through him there. No, it's going from bad to worse. Bad to worse for Eggy, and it's a yellow card. Just trying to intercept the pass. Trying to anticipate where it was going to go. Straight through the player. Frustration. Irvin Lozano down the left-hand side. Strong running from the Mexican. Just about loses out there. Eggy wants to throw in, taken quickly. Oh, lovely turn of pace. Ball into De Jong. He'll turn and hit one well. Could squirm in there. No, it doesn't. Defender clears well. Good play from Eggy there. Throw into Eggy. Oh, Eggy fouled there somehow in the process of trying to knock it over his man. Tried to just knock it over the defender. Just got a little shoulder for good measure. And Eggy will have a chance to curl one in here. We haven't had a free kick opportunity in a while. This is a good one. It's going to get up and over the wall. It's too high. No, it's not. Yes. And Eggy gets a goal. He's not in good form at the moment. Started this game with an unnecessary yellow card. But he's redeemed himself there straight away, getting the first goal of this game with a beautifully curled free kick. An Eggy special, if you will. And it was Eggy who won the free kick in the first place, which I'm sure many Utrecht fans will be saying was as soft as any free kick you will have ever seen. But it doesn't matter. We won it, and then we scored it, and now we're ahead. Ramselaar into Eggy. Oh, and he's scythed down. Ramselaar was also fouled badly as well. He's going to be pulled back. I think that is for the foul on... It could be either. Could be either. Oh, it's the foul on Eggy. It's a yellow card for that. It's late. It's nasty. Oh, well intercepted there. Dumfries did really well. Eggy sprays a ball out wide to Lozano. Can we hit him with pace here on the break? Eggy's found a lovely pocket of space here. Cuts back inside of his man. No, just can't quite get to it. Oh, that's not cleared very well. Kirk in the box now. Could have gone anywhere. Eggy gets that away. De Jong, lovely little back heel into Eggy now. Got Ramselaar with him. No one else seems to be coming with him. Turns away, looks for Lozano. Oof, nice idea. Oh, nearly intercepted there as well. But that will be half-time here at the Philips Stadium. Again, not great. Unlucky for Eggy to get that yellow card. He was just trying to intercept. Didn't see the man. Absolutely clattered him. It was a yellow card, there's no doubt about it. But luckily we did get the free kick to see us ahead here after a very, very soft refereeing decision. But still, Eggy's struggling to really get into fourth, maybe fifth gear. Let's see if he can do better in the second half. Eggy into Thomas. Now De Jong out to Lozano. Good ball there. Lozano into Eggy into the box. Cuts back. Oh, into trouble. He's fouled in the box. Referee. We never get any penalties. PSV struggle to get any decisions in the box. Lovely ball down the line into Eggy. Strider's coming across to get to him. Can get a ball into the box here though. De Jong's there. Ah, that's a poor header. Van der Streek, low ball in. Danger here. Kirk with the overhead kick, and it's not a million miles away. Utrecht really want to get back into this one soon. De Jong. Trademark header from the big lad. And Eggy can find Lozano. Eggy slowly making his way into the box. De Jong lays it off into him. Looks back for De Jong. Yes, that is great interplay there. Unselfish stuff from Eggy. He saw that the angle for the potential shot had narrowed to a point where it was very unlikely he was going to finish it. So he looked to return the favour into De Jong, who needed a goal. He's been out of the goals for a while. Oh, no, he scored in the last game. He's just not looked quite himself in recent games. It's good play there. De Jong plays it in and then follows the pass. Good touch from him as Eggy finds him. And then a good finish. Great stuff. 2-0. Kirk turns. That's a very poor ball. Ramselaar, though, that's a big mistake. And now Kirk will have an opportunity to put a ball into the box. Turns, looking for the big lad at the far post. Oh, and he's put it away. He's put it away. This guy is an absolute mountain. And he dominated the defender at the far post there. And Utrecht have got a lifeline here with plenty of time left. Lozano. De Jong. Lozano back into Eggy. Oh, lovely turn. to the line now. Low ball in, looking for De Jong. Oh, would have been gorgeous. Eggy's really looking to rack up the assists in this episode. He's already got 2. Could have been a 3rd there after some great footwork. Oh, danger here. If they can spot the open man on the left-hand side. Kirk runs into trouble. Referee plays a good advantage. Valencia takes it down. Oh, it's off the post. Jesus Christ, that could have easily been the equaliser. Utrecht certainly are not giving up. And there we have it, 2-1. And it looked a little bit sketchy at the end, but Eggy with a goal and an assist. Probably man of the match. He was unlucky to get that yellow card. That might affect his rating enough for him not to get man of the match. Could have gone either way. Very open game. Both sides had good opportunities. Utrecht could have easily drawn it level in the final moments. Eggy gets a 7. Bit harsh. I suppose the yellow card probably will do that. But a win's a win. 3 points are much needed. And we stay as it is at the top of the table. We keep the pressure on. We're only 3 points away from Feyenoord. So, you know, we just wait for them to slip up. Eggy now on 9 goals. That's a goal every other game. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. And 8 assists as well is really impressive. I think that's been his most impressive part of his season at PSV, is that he's added assists to his game. He didn't really get enough at Waasland Beveren. It does help having such good players around us. But we're looking for them now as well, which helps. So, Team of the Month, no place for Eggy in it. And that's a bit disappointing. We have been good. Maybe not quite good enough. Lozano's in there, though, as is Thomas and Hendricks. That midfield duo have been so important to us. And we're now into the transfer window. No suggestion that Eggy's going to go anywhere. Definitely happy here. We have only been here for half a season. We have made a new signing. That's interesting. Luckily, it doesn't clash with Eggy. Nabil Bentaleb, ex-Spurs man. It's a decent signing. I think he's actually progressing pretty well. What we can do now, though, as we make our way into the transfer window, is request a new number. Let's go and take a look at what's available. Who's got the number 10? Maxi Romero. I reckon we can take that off him. We'll ask. Maxi barely plays, and he's certainly not playing as a number 10. We've got a pretty decent chance there. We also need to revisit our skills training. I'm going to put this to the vote. Lots of good suggestions from everyone as what we should go for. I think ones I'm probably going to put in are going to be long range drive, outside curler, and then I think we're going to go for fighting spirit, which a lot of you are saying could well be, and maybe Milicia as well. As we can see, we're pretty decent from free kicks, so winning more of them would always work. But a lot of people have been saying that fighting spirit, especially considering how tired Eggy gets, would be a good choice. So that's going to go to the Patreon vote. Remember, if you want to vote on decisions on this channel, all you need to do is donate $1 or a month via Patreon. Also, you get to support the channel and support me, and hopefully work towards a time where I'll be able to release more videos. So check out the link in the description if you would like to vote on which skill training Eggy goes for. And let's progress now to the final game of the episode, ADO Den Haag. Be interesting to see if we do get any bids for us. We shouldn't really. Although, we've lit up the Eredivisie in exactly the same way as we did the Jupiler League, so there's got to be people looking around. Oh, and they've turned us down for the number 10. That's harsh, seeing as Maxi Romero barely plays. Let me know in the comments if there are any other numbers you think we should look for. We might as well try one more time, but, you know, after that, let me know if there's any others we should go for. Right, ADO Den Haag. Let's take a look at the sides. Eggy starts his 3rd game in a row. Refreshed, upward arrow. Bergwijn on the right this time, and there is Nabil Bentaleb, the new signing, comes straight in. 79 rate, he's a good player, good passer, good ball winner. I like that, that's a good duo. It's a good signing, actually. It's good to see PSV actually making signings, or a club that you play for making new signings. Obviously that means that probably it's Thomas who makes way for him, who's been decent in there, obviously in the team of the month, so he'll be disappointed. Bentaleb is probably a better player though. He looks to have aged a lot since he was at Spurs. Obviously had a tough paper round to do in that time as well. Lacassin in at the back today, Schwab alongside him. Dumfries and Angelino seem to be pretty nailed on in those spots, but the rotation of centre-backs is quite incredible. Right, ADO Den Haag, this is a good side. Decent looking back 4. Players up front as well. Their midfield looks to be slightly lacking. Hopefully we can get some work done in that area. Let's go. So Eggy's been playing sort of well. He's contributed. Had 2 assists and a goal in the last 2 games, but his overall play has been a bit disappointing. I think, again, we just need to keep things simple. Where we went wrong, trying to beat too many men, getting caught out. He's not quite electric-paced enough to beat players for fun. He's got to be a bit more intelligent. Nice ball into Eggy. Sprays it out wide to Irving Lozano. Lovely first touch from the Mexican. Angelino with the ball in, looking for Eggy. He's meant to be into the danger area. Lozano. Angelino does well to hold it up. Ball inside to Eggy. Oh, look to get the pass away. It's good defending in the end. Oh, lovely work there. Will he keep it in? Just about does. That's a dangerous ball in. And Zhang Yuning, never heard of him. Is he Chinese? Maybe. Heads it just wide. Good opportunity there for Ardo, though. Eggy, first time ball out to Bergman. He's got a load of space here. De Jong lays it into Eggy, but it's not a particularly inviting ball for him. Somehow managed to come away from it. Dumfries, powerful running from him. Eggy in the box is taken out. And that's going to be a penalty. And that is really rash defending from the number 4. Eggy just skipped away from him. He didn't need to go to ground there. Eggy too quick for the big centre-back. And will he take this one? No, he won't. It's going to be the new boy, Bentaleb, to open his account for PSV. That's fucking awful. Why have you not let Eggy take that? It's at a perfect height, so close to the keeper. Truly awful penalty. That is not going to ingratiate him to the PSV faithful. Missing a penalty in your first game for the club. Eggy's made a great run here across his man. Couldn't get his head to it. Becker now, lovely 1-2. 38 minutes gone. Ball into the box. Oh, Eggy, what a touch. And then receives it back from De Jong. Only the two of them up front. Oh, that's a big challenge. Oh, Eggy's down. Eggy is down holding his leg. This doesn't look good. Slowly, gingerly making his way to his feet. Bergwijn now in possession. Eggy is up. He's not going to get to that. Awful. And that's half-time here in a very, very poor game. Seems to be the trend at the moment. Only one opportunity for PSV. Den Haag have done little better. Eggy took a nasty hit at one point. Was scythed down. Did get up eventually. I don't know if that's going to affect him. Obviously, Bentaleb missed the penalty that Eggy won in this half. Can we do a little bit? I keep saying, can we do better in the second half? But it just seems to be the way of things at the moment. PSV playing badly. But it is the sign of champions if you can keep playing badly and still get points, still get results. So can we manage it today? We are at home. We really should. Oh, we're pinned back here. This isn't right. We're the home side. We're the bigger team. We shouldn't be allowing this. We're under siege here. David now. Looking for options. Inside to Van Kins. Oh, Decker. Lovely ball out. David. This is beautifully worked. Couldn't finish it off though. De Jong. Lovely header into Eggy. Slips it round the corner. Back into the big striker. Can he hold it up here? No, he can't. He's meant to be a hold-up man. Bakker. Back to Goossens. Den Haag really putting the pressure on. That's a good ball in. Short passing here. Very effective. On the edge of the PSV box. Just can't get close to them. They're embarrassing us now. This has now got embarrassing. Ball in. Oof, dealt with. Can we now hit him on the break? Seems to be our only chance at the moment. Eggy gets it from De Jong. Just about finds the ball into Lozano. Lozano back into Eggy. Sees the run of Angelino. No. Just can't get it to work. Edge of the box now. Eggy has to turn away from Limmers. Finds Lozano. He'll turn into trouble. De Jong lays it off to Eggy. Away from his man. That's great defending. Oh, so close. Better though. Better. Oh, lovely header, Angelino. Danger here. Lozano. Can he find the right ball to slip in Eggy? No, he can't. Difficult ball to find, but he didn't even get close. Now Bentaleb. De Jong into Eggy. Through on goal. The right foot finishes straight at the keeper. Best chance of the game for Eggy and PSV. Except for the penalty. Fuck. Should have finished that off. Great interplay. Den Haag now looking to punish us down the other end of the pitch. Ah, gutted. Bentaleb into Eggy. Little pocket of space for him here. Sees the run of Lozano. He's clattered there as he took the pass. That's his second big challenge of the game, and this could be critical here. He looks to be in a lot of pain. You get away with your fucking handshake. You knew what you were doing. Eggy gets this sort of treatment, and they're waving for a stretcher. This doesn't look good. Eggy there, I mean, it's not the worst tackle in the world, but Immers certainly hurt him. He's off the pitch now. Injured. I don't know if he's coming back on. No, he's been substituted. That's no good. That is no good at all. Bergwijn's offside. Fuck! We missed that opportunity just before getting injured. So annoying. So, dangerous free kick here for Den Haag. It's into the wall. Thank God. It's not cleared and it's just put wide. Wow. That would have been the final nail in the coffin in this game for Eggy, to see his side losing after missing a chance and then going off injured. Maxi Romero on now. With a tight grip on that number 10 shirt. Can he earn it today? Don't deserve a win, but we haven't in the recent games, and we've managed to find something. Can we do it now? Immers. Dirty fucker. He just took him out as well. And now they're coming down at the other end of the pitch. David, good footwork. Oh, they've got a corner. This is not looking good. 88 minutes on the clock. It's not cleared. Back into the box. Oh, Bentaleb does well. Ramselaar now into Maxi Romero. Space for Angelino. Lozano, come on. Petriak just on the pitch. Low ball into Ramselaar. Oh, it's not going to be, is it? Seconds left in this one. We will win a corner late on. Plenty of PSV men in the box. 1 minute left on the clock. Oh, we get another corner. Come on, it's not. That was a corner. Come on. Well, this could be it now. Hendricks. Ramselaar. Oh, no. Well, it's only going to be a point today. We couldn't get 3 wins in a row. Just another poor game. This has been easily the most frustrating episode this series. We just can't. Just nothing's quite worked. I think he gets the 6.5 today. Missed the big chance before coming off injured. The question is, how injured is he? Well, we drop down into 4th now. With that draw, we're looking at 3 wins on the bounce. Still plenty of time left. Den Haag actually are doing pretty well. They're in 5th. Didn't realise they were having such a good season. They were a tough test. So what's it going to be? How long are we going to be out for? Who's the world best player of the year? Who cares? It's Lewandowski. Interesting. Okay. So we've been turned down for the number 10 again, and we're out until some point in January. Okay, so we're in January now, aren't we? So that's not too big a deal. Let's take a look at the game plans, see how long we are out for. 1 week. Okay, not too bad. We will miss 1 game. Not too serious. So, yeah, really frustrating episode. But we can bounce back. We've got some big games, actually, in the next episode. We've got Ajax at home, and then AZ, who are flying high this season. They're in 2nd. We can grab some points off them. We're still waiting for the Champions League draw. I don't know when that happens. But we'll have to wait and see. So there we go. Not our best, not our worst. We did still score. We did still get some assists, but plenty to work on for the next one. I'll see you in a bit.